Oh, this way. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that'll fix
Surely.
everything.
Surely everybody will hop back on.
Here, I'm gonna turn this off for a second. Yesterday. Alright, well, okay, I got one person back on.
Okay, welcome back.
Welcome back. Sorry about that. Thunder's back.
Welcome back, Thunder. Hopefully Katie and Jeremy will show back up.
Damn it. I tried.
Let's try this again. Son of a shithead.
Okay.
I was like, what is that weird thing in the background? It was that. So what the fuck? Oh my god.
Oh, my nose. I keep hearing that water bottle under your chair, and it's freaking me out. Hey, Katie. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hopefully
welcome.
This will help. See, Kelsey's phone's connected to Wi-Fi, and mine's not, so... I hear someone barking.
I hear someone barking, too. Is that you, Ollie Ollie?
Ollie!
Ollie.
No, it wasn't only you.
Yeah, it was me too. I was watching on mine and it kept buffering. So maybe this will help out a little bit. Hopefully. Aww. You sound so sweet from there.
Until you come in here and then you try to eat me.
Yeah, it was just the Wi-Fi, just technical difficulties.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that thing will go off again.
That was crazy.
It was awesome.
I got a new subscriber.
Oh, yeah? How many subs you got now?
I swear they keep going down by like one.
I know, I've noticed that too.
44 now.
I can't remember how many I have now.
Hi, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
Mine was buffering, but it's all good now. Yeah, okay, I was just having connection problems. Sorry.
Hi.
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 God, I feel like doo-doo.
Your mom. We are blessed and having a good day, and so far we've gotten some really cool stuff. My meter has gone off quite a few times, and it stayed right there in the orange, and I mean almost at red. It was pretty intense. We got this monkey for, I don't know if you know the whole story about this little girl Hannah that we try to get to come through. My mom and dad's neighbor, he just moved, but he had a lot of things going on at his place, and he lives right in front of my parents, or lived right in front of my parents, and we kept getting Hannah over there, and we got Hannah here at my parents' house, so we're kind of wondering if it might be the land. We're not sure yet, but we've gotten quite a few things today. Yeah, I don't know which road that is, though, because Rifle Range, the regular Rifle Range, does not have a train track on it. So I don't know where that Rifle Range is. It could have been. I think she kind of comes back and forth. I'm not sure. What was I going to say? I'm not sure. But the one commenting, the J. Coleman, that's Jeremy. He was the one that lived in front of my parents. It's really possible, but at the same time, I think that she also lives on the land. And her mom for sure, yeah. Her mom's always with her. But we've gotten some good stuff. When we first got into the garage today, we heard two different noises. that we cannot explain. So it's pretty interesting. I'm just hoping it goes off again, because that was really cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Oh, God bless.
Okay, sorry. Over.
By the way, I'm dealing with really bad allergies today, guys, so I do apologize if you see me keep itching my nose.
'Tis the season.
Yeah.
First noise was, it sounded like something dropped. Like a small little cardboard box or like an old cigarette pack or something dropped.
The second one was louder.
And the second one was louder, like a pop.
A pop or something heavier fell.
Yeah, it was weird. Hold on, I didn't see what Katie had said. Lived in a haunted house with a little boy. Saw him twice, but always heard his laughter. Ooh. Yeah. My mom has a pretty good story. One day she might, maybe even Saturday when I go live. Because I'm doing a 3 a.m. challenge Saturday on my channel. So maybe even then I might be able to get her to talk about her stories. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, for sure. I think something was. Now yesterday, or the night before last, my dad was sitting in here in the garage, and he was in here by himself. I don't know. I heard something over there. Yeah. I don't know exactly, like what time it was. Hey, you got 5 people watching.
Yeah.
But he was sitting here by himself, and then all of a sudden, a little girl, because he'd been seeing things from his peripheral, like shadow people. And all of a sudden, a little girl stands right next to him, and she was wearing a red dress and brown hair.
Blinked.
Did it?
It did.
Hannah, is that you? Are you making that go off?
I just saw it.
Can you light up those colors again?
Like it was like faint.
You know we're talking about you, right, Hannah?
Okay, keep going.
So he saw, a little girl standing right next to him. He was like, I got, he was telling himself not to freak out. But there was someone standing next to him with a red dress, a little girl, and brown hair. And it was like that for about 20 seconds. So, I mean, there is definitely stuff going on here. I've seen some really interesting shadows with my own eyes, not just peripherals. This is literally straight in my face, like I see it forward. What are they saying?
Tracy told Katie she was protected, and because she was talking about, my husband's off. Because where was it? I just saw it. Well, you can't go back up that far. Let's see. Nope, here it is. She says, I live in an apartment building where a man killed himself and accidentally shot his son, and people around here have passed away. And I'll always come back here. I even had a veteran pass away here.
Wow.
Remember the shadow guy kneeling in my old master bedroom?
Yeah.
The cable. Well, I've got this heater facing this way, and it does blow off a little air. And then plus, I have this cord right here, so when I bump it, the cable moves. So that's probably what that is.
Yeah.
Ooh. I swear I just saw that thing go off again. Oh, there it goes.
Hannah, is that you doing that? Can you blink it again? Are you playing with the monkey? Are you touching the monkey? It's like she's responding again. Really neat. Yeah, there's just really cool things that do tend to happen. I'm excited about the 3 a.m. challenge.
Yeah.
I am going to go live a little bit before 3. so that I can get things set up and kind of talk about it. And, you know, maybe if other people want to get some others to come through, you know, I'm definitely going to do a spirit box. I'm going to go live for an hour, maybe 2. So we'll just see. It just all depends on what I can do. But I'm pretty excited about it. Ooh, I just saw it go off. Yep.
Yep, there it goes.
Yep. Oh.
They definitely like the monkey.
They do. I hear Ollie. Ollie, Ollie. Ollie. We're not sisters, but we are best friends. We might as well be sisters. His worse.
Is that your new place?
They've owned it. Kayla bought it.
Yeah.
But they wanted something bigger for a while, and they were gonna, you know, keep both, I think. And they decided to move back there because it is a smaller place. But
yeah.
If you're ever interested, Jeremy, I'd like to come and just do something. I'd like to see it.
I think there's something attached to you, Jeremy.
Yeah, I know. Something's following you.
Bet you it was Patrick.
A man in a hat. Oh, so is it, did you buy the house? Thank you for the spirit box history, because I heard everything I needed your history because I've been grieving for quite a while, knowing that you're okay. What was the rest of it?
Because I've been grieving for a while, knowing that they were okay made me sleep better last night.
You are so welcome. Was it,
Tracy?
Tracy.
Yeah, Tracy.
Duh. You're welcome, Tracy.
Oh, Kelsey.
Wow.
Y'all see that? I see it faintly blinking.
Who's doing that? Can you come whisper in my ear?
It blinked after you asked that.
Holy crap.
No, Kayla, but Kayla said she always saw stuff. She thinks something attached to her. I've never messed with any of this shit until I was with her. Also, yeah, I was very bad and called the police last year. So Kayla has something attached to her.
Wow. Well, I kind of wondered with Kayla, just because her and Michaela, when they were hanging out, were able to see that orb. That's kind of... Oh, it went off again. It's going off. Because we kept getting knocked on doors and also power going off and also things thrown off wall. Hey, Mudcon!
You're late, Mudcon!
Yeah, shame on you.
Shame. For shame.
Always late to the party.
Freaking giving me a hard time about being
Screw
late.
Screw work. You're supposed to be on top of this, Mudcon.
In front of your face.
That's hell no. That's a hell no, Jeremy.
I knew that was coming. That's what you get.
Shame, Mudcon. Where's Jessica? Fuck work.
Saw a spirit of World War II airman in a cemetery not far from where I live. Could see him, but not his feet.
Ooh.
She's playing with y'all, making to y'all 8 working and making it go red.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm watching over here on the screen.
I'm looking at it.
Go run, just saying hey. Alright, Mudcon. See ya.
Bye. Are you playing hide and seek with us, Hannah?
Can you whisper in one of our ears? To let us know you're here?
Damn, girl talking that shit. Like she's playing games, doing things when you aren't looking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking she's doing. I think she's playing. Still going on. Still
Hannah, I think you like that monkey. Can you tell me if you like it? Can you whisper it in my ear? It'd be really cool if I could get that to happen.
Yeah.
I think if I keep working at that it will happen.
Yeah.
I hope. That'd be really, really cool.
Right.
I would love it. Ugh, gives me the chills just thinking about it.
Oh, like 2 hours I gotta take this medicine.
That's rough.
Yeah, it's rough. I feel like I need to eat, but
yeah, we have, but it's like not all the time, and we don't get like a clear like answer, I guess is what, you know, you just don't really hear from her clearly. Her and Hannah are really hard to communicate with. You just don't hear them clearly.
Let's have a story time.
Well,
honestly, for me, was your house the first time I came over and the thing fell and all the cabinets were open. That was the biggest thing.
Yeah, that was creepy. I think I've got 2.
Eat a fresh jalapeno. It gets rid of any sinus problems. I need a jalapeno in my life.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I wish I had something spicy.
I have pork rinds that are spicy.
Can I eat those though? They don't want me eating like.
Ooh, it does have a little bit of sugar. It's not got carbs. No carbs.
Are they spicy?
Yeah.
Let me try one.
They're Louisiana hot.
All right. I don't have jalapenos, but we're gonna go with spicy pork rinds instead.
Let's see. Nope. It's got 1 carb, less than 1 gram of sugar.
Okay, that's whatever.
And 0 grams of added sugar. So the 2. So it smells so weird. The 2 things that have happened to me that were pretty major. The first one I have to say was Jeremy's house when we did the investigation and I got it on the video and posted it up on my channel. The cabinet doors in the bathroom opened and we heard it. I got it on voice recording and I got it on camera.
Well, the voice.
Like the audio on camera. So that was pretty major because that told me right there that this is legit. This really happened. It really was wild, Jeremy. That was crazy. The other thing I would say is probably when I went to Elkmont and all of my stuff stopped working. I literally could not film. I could not do anything. Like, everything just stopped. And it was crazy. Like, crazy. I'm trying to think of another one that I didn't catch this on video, but I caught my semi-story on video. I haven't even posted it up yet. Before we did the investigation here at my mom and dad's, a week ago?
Yeah, it was last week.
Yeah, I got, like, Shelby and I were going to mess with my brother, and we were going to do that clapping from The Conjuring. Yeah, and because he's heard that several times in this house. And so we were just going to fuck with him a little bit. We had done that in the kitchen and no response. So I was like, okay. And I started, like, as quiet as I could, walking and, like...
Creeping.
Yeah, creeping to his bedroom because I thought he was in there because I had heard something in there. And I get close to his room and I do my clapping thing and nothing ever happened. Well, then I see a shadow on the floor in front of his door, in front of his bedroom door that was not me. And it was like an arm and a fist, like this much of it. and it kind of went like this, like around, and then it came back into the bedroom. And I was like, and I thought it was my brother fucking with me, but I was like, there's no way, because his arm would have been sticking out of the door. So I go in there and I'm like, like that, and he was not there. He was not even home. No one was in there. And,
I love spicy stuff.
Oh, yeah. And the other day, I think it was the day before yesterday, I was here hanging out, and my brother came to my mom and dad's bedroom, and me and mom were just hanging out in there. And he started talking to us, and all of a sudden, I see a shadow go from my brother's room, like a tall, skinny shadow figure, kind of walk sideways, like looking forward, but walking sideways, with his arms out, and his head was taller than my brother. My brother's like 6 foot, 6'1", and he was taller than my brother, and skinny, like, not a stick figure skinny, but like alien-like, and went into the spare bedroom, and it was the weirdest thing, and I didn't see anything after that, but it was just the weirdest thing.
Jeremy said, tell the viewers about my doorbell when it wouldn't stop ringing that night.
So the night that we went to investigate Jeremy's and Kayla's place, across the street from my parents. We left. Shelby had to go ahead and go home. We left, and I came back because I had to get something, I think that I left here at Mom and Dad's. And Jeremy and Kayla and their friend, Brandon, came outside and was like yelling for Josh to come over there and saying that the doorbell was going off. So Josh yelled for me to come over there, and I went over there, and the doorbell would not stop ringing. I mean, it was consistent and constant. So they ended up having to unhook the doorbell. It was crazy. And it had not been doing that the entire time we were there. Nobody was messing with it, nothing. And then there was another night that I was there.
I'll let you guys listen to it.
Yeah.
Hold on. You won't be able to see the video, but...
Listen to it!
Turn sideways.
Hold on. Sorry, guys.
Don't stop ringing! Listen to it!
It would speed up. It would stop. It was the weirdest thing ever, guys. And luckily, their friend Brandon was an electrician, and he just undid everything. And so you see there, that was insane.
Yeah.
But there was another time I was over there, and I was doing kind of a semi-investigation, just kind of doing our thing, and the doorbell rang, and me and Jeremy looked at each other. He said, did you just hear that? Or no. Jeremy and my husband was in, it really was one of the craziest moments. Jeremy and my husband was in this room they had their dogs in, and me and Kayla were talking, and then all of a sudden, the doorbell rang, and me and Kayla looked at each other like, what the fuck? And Jeremy and Josh come out of the bedroom, and I was like, did you hear that? The doorbell just rang, and they were like, no way. And I was like, yeah. And we went out there. I didn't see a shadow because I immediately looked over there. I didn't see anybody walk past the window or the door. There was nothing there. No one was there. And it just rang on its own. And there was nowhere else for anybody else to mess with the doorbell, and there was no one else there.
Take these away from me before I eat your whole bag.
It was insane. Insane. The coolest experiences. Really. It was so neat.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So, there's definitely been some really cool things. One thing I wonder, who would... yeah.
Probably just to annoy you.
Yeah. I wonder who and why. I mean, we never did ask.
Yeah.
I don't think. It would be interesting to know. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, Jeremy.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've pretty much confirmed that.
Yeah.
It's probably a good thing that you got out of there when you did.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hell no.
Jeremy said, really, what do you think? Have you told him about John's video?
No, I haven't. But I can.
Go ahead, tell him about it.
So, my friend John, he's part of our team. He went and edited the audio and caught some really
Interesting.
Yeah.
Me and Kelsey have heard him ourselves.
And I'm going to be doing a follow-up video. He's going to be editing the new audio with the video. And we will be posting that as soon as he's got an available time. He's just been really, really busy with some personal issues. But we will be getting that out as soon as possible. But
we heard, or he caught some things that we didn't catch during the original video. And how many EVPs did he find?
77 or 74 or something.
I think it was like 74 EVPs.
Yeah.
In the entire video.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
And he said normal sessions, you maybe get, within a 10-minute session, you maybe get 4. We had, in that 10-minute time, 74 or something like that.
74 to 77.
EVPs.
Yeah.
And that wasn't just straight from the spirit box.
Yeah, some of those were like from coming the camera.
Yeah, and well, no, none of it was from the voice recorder, but it was straight from the camera. Like they spoke into my camera, and they answered.
We went to a lot of EVPs, so trying to remember.
I think it's one of them. This was the scariest one, so spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
It said you're going to die.
Yeah.
There was another.
There was a spirit that we got to come through on the spirit box called Patrick.
Yeah, and he was not good.
He was not good at all.
He was a douchebag. But the other thing that we caught, and pardon my French, was God damn it.
Yep.
What was the other? I don't know. He said there was like how many spirits there that night? Like 7?
7, something like that. I think.
Like 7 different voices. It wasn't just
caught a woman.
One.
He caught we heard like this old man.
Yep.
Old man. We heard him twice.
Yep.
We heard
and
Patrick
was only a couple times too. Wasn't very
but
much.
His were very
ugly.
Ugly.
Like ugly.
Read Thunder's earlier comment.
Oh, I didn't even. Sorry, guys. It's hard to keep up a little bit.
At Tracy's house, I saw a lady step out of the floor-length mirror. She turned her head and looked at me, then vanished. And then he said, Jake Coleman sounds like Morse code. Maybe saying hi or telling you, hey, they were there.
I mean, that is really possible. It's really possible because these places are old anyways. So I don't know why that wouldn't be possible because they may know Morse code. Almost said cold.
Morse code.
Oh God, I can't talk. But it's really strange. Some crazy shit. Really cool though. I don't know that I would, like, even if I had the opportunity to go back, I don't think that I would. I don't think so. It did say my name, and I think it said.
I don't think it said mine.
It said mine though.
It said your name, but not mine.
What in Hall's house? What?
Didn't catch that, Jeremy.
Are you saying what in y'all's house or what? I don't know. I don't know what you were meaning.
You wouldn't go back into that house.
Yeah,
No.
I would never. I don't think I would ever go back into that house. There was definitely something
Dark.
like evilish, but it wasn't. He did. John didn't think that it was anything that might have been inhuman. You know, it obviously was human at one point, but he never thought it was inhuman. Oh yeah. I don't know if y'all know this. If y'all went and watched the video, John introduced himself. John studied up on different things. He used to be a paranormal investigator himself. He's been doing this for about 10 years now, and he studied up on demonology. He knows a lot of things that we didn't even know, and he's helping us out with that too. I mean, you know, we're learning new things ourselves.
We did determine that Hannah from that video is 3.
Mm-hmm.
She did respond in that video, and she said 3
with a lisp, and there's a little boy there too, and he responded with the age 7. So there's definitely some interesting things. There's a lot of EVPs that you're going to be hearing when it comes out, and some of them are hard to understand. Yeah, there's definitely a little boy in that house. After that picture, yeah, there's definitely a little boy in that house. Pretty insane, but pretty freaking awesome. It is awesome, but at the same time, just it's kind of scary.
Could mirrors, the floor-length ones, be portals to the spirit realm?
I've heard that mirrors can be portals, and they can be pretty bad. No, they didn't. They didn't say anything about that, I don't think.
No, I didn't catch anything.
I don't remember hearing anything about that.
But it took us like 2 hours to go through that footage.
Yeah, and that's after John had already edited.
That was 10 minutes.
Yeah.
In 10 minutes, it was 70 something EVPs that we went through in a 10-minute time frame.
It took John about 3 days to completely edit. Because he was really listening in to hear if there was anything, and he definitely caught some stuff.
Something mentioned that under part of the house.
Yeah, there was something mentioned about a basement. Yeah, it definitely said you will die, but it didn't say a specific person.
It was clear.
It was just saying
it was
you
clear.
will die. And it said something about the basement. I don't think that I don't think y'all had a basement there, but I think y'all had kind of like a crawl space. Unless that place. Sorry, guys. Got a phone call. Can I call him from your phone?
Yeah. Here.
Because he's going to try to call me back.
Hold on a sec, you guys. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
To ring him. I'm trying calling him. There it goes.
Okay. We're using my phone to go live, and you've interrupted it twice. What's up?
Thunder found the Ouija board. I didn't touch it. It was black with black candle. It just seemed weird, especially around where we're at.
How much?
Someone in the neighborhood threw a Ouija board away. Didn't touch it. This group.
Okay.
I actually own a Ouija board myself.
So how much does that mean?
I've not played with it.
How much do we need?
I don't believe in the Ouija boards, honestly. That's just my opinion. So I did buy one, but I haven't used it because no one will use it with me. But so it's just sitting under my bed, brand new.
Jesus. So how much do we have in our account? Okay.
We just played the board the same night in the kitchen when Kelsey was in the master bedroom and it didn't work. It was fake.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you guys were...
I'll try to figure out if Eric has the money to help us.
You guys were using the app, I think, and that thing is definitely fake. If you guys were using the apps are definitely fake.
Okay. Alright, love you. No.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's just expensive. I
What,
guess
you
from
guys-
where we've been behind.
Jesus.
Yeah. Money, guys. Money happens. Life happens.
I haven't seen this thing go back off yet.
Me either. Oh,
Oh, yep. I think Hannah's hanging around you guys. Never touch one. Heard good and bad about them. I think it's the way... I think you just gotta know how to use one.
what is it?
Ouija board. I told them my opinion on the Ouija board. I've got one, but I haven't played with it.
John said he'll never play with him.
Yeah, I know.
I won't. Anytime you mess with spirits, it can be very dangerous. But some things, you know, can be more dangerous than others, and you just have to be very careful with the way you use things and be respectful. Don't taunt. You
Yeah.
know. Lamar.
Oh my god. What was the little boy's name in that house?
We don't know.
We're not sure. After Feather found the Ouija board and saying I got pushed out of a chair and broke my L2 vertebrae. Wow. That's creepy.
Dang, do they know each other?
Do you guys know each other?
It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Okay.
Sounds painful.
Hey, can you, like, stop and get me a big bottle of water? Okay.
I did
No,
talk
just
to
whatever you want to grab.
I talked to John about that, Jeremy, and he don't think that is possible.
Sorry, we're live right now.
Just because
Alright, well.
he says it's really unlikely for a spirit to do that, unless it's like
Okay.
real evil, like bad. And he didn't catch that from that, you know. He said, I mean, you really don't ever
Alright,
know, but he don't think that was the case.
What was he saying?
He thinks that the spirit killed his dog. I was just telling him what
Oh,
John said.
Oh my god, my freaking nose.
I hate that.
Yeah.
It is, for sure. I'm glad you're out of there for your sake, and Kayla's sake, and the dog's. Because I'm sure that, you know, that caused a lot of stress as well. I just don't think it's worth... Oh, yeah? Oh, Jeremy, you never messaged me about what went on when you were trying to move. Katie said, I know what you're going through. I have bad allergies too.
It's so bad.
Tracy so much. Hope you both have a very blessed day. Thank you. I hope you have a very blessed day too.
You need to text my number.
Okay, I'll do that later. Send me your number on Facebook Messenger, and I'll text you.
The eyes are burning from their watering so much.
I hate that.
Dude, I gotta go through surgery with this bullshit.
It does suck.
Yeah.
Luckily, you'll be looped up.
I hope pretty damn good.
I'm sure you will be. I'm surprised they wanted you to take that before.
You know, well, it says an hour.
Oh, you don't? Can you email me? or Kayla should have my number.
Oh, good luck.
Oh, wow.
I wish I could be a cop. That's a dream gone out to the wind.
Well, things happen for reasons.
Yeah, I know. But, so you guys know, after today, I'll be MIA for a little while.
Yeah.
I'm having all my top teeth taken out here in a couple of hours.
If y'all don't know, she's a cancer survivor. And,
My teeth have broke.
okay, that sounds good, Jeremy. Yeah, chemo did that to her teeth, and it would cost a lot more to get them repaired versus just getting them taken out and taking care of it that way.
Yeah, so I'm getting top dentures this afternoon. I've got to be there at 3:45. And so all this is going bye-bye today.
Yeah, but you know what? It's going to be so good for her.
It's very, very painful.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
I know.
But it's going to be really good for her to be able to, you know, finally have her happy smile back. You know, it takes a lot out of somebody when they can't smile and be confident while they smile. It does a lot of things to people. And I think this is going to be something really, really good for her. It's going to be really hard for her for the next week or two, I'm sure. It's not going to be easy. And her having to learn how to use dentures. But I know that she'll get used to it. She's a quick learner. So she'll get used to it. And I think she'll be much happier doing it this way than anything. Yeah, I think you'll be okay too. It's definitely not going to be easy the first week, I'm sure.
It's a big adjustment. It's going to be a huge adjustment and another responsibility that I'm going to have to learn to maintain every day.
Yes.
As far as I know, they are, Katie. As far as I know, and they have to do what's called a oh my god, what's it freaking called?
Is it filing or whatever?
Well, I've got the name of it. It's called shit. Alveoloplasty. Basically, they got to do a bone trim on my uppers right here because my bone sticks out, and so they have to trim that down so the dentures won't like poke out of my mouth like freaking Eddie. So I'd be pissed.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to look like a horse or anything like that.
Exactly. So that's why they're doing that. So I had to downgrade the type of dentures I was going to get. So I'm praying that the ones that I do get will be good. I'm going to try my best not to get an infection.
Yeah, I think as long as she keeps it clean the way they tell her to.
I got a new subscriber.
Oh, good. Oh, that's Gemma. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Gemma, if you're watching. Thank you for the sub.
I think as long as, you know, she keeps it clean and takes care of it and maintains it, everything will be completely fine. And they've got her on an antibiotic starting today. So that's going to help a lot too. I'm sure they have.
She said, hey, you're welcome.
I'm sure they have different things that they're going to tell her how to, you know, maintain everything and how to keep everything clean and whatnot.
Yeah.
At first she was just going to get the laughing gas, but now they're going to lightly sedate her.
Just because my husband's able to be with me, at first I didn't think he was going to be able to, so I chose to do the laughing gas, that way I could drive myself home. But he gets to come with me, so I'm doing the sedation instead. I had to have the little skin holding the upper lip to the upper teeth cut a lot to wear dentures out.
I feel like that would happen to me.
I don't know how the hell they're going to do a bone trim. That's what I want to figure out, is how the fuck they do that. That's what I'm scared of.
Well, you'll be so numb. First off, you won't feel it.
Yeah, I got to crush these 2 tablets at 2:15 my time.
You have to crush them?
You got to crush them and put them under your tongue.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. Stupid nose.
I
I hate it.
had a nose like that. That's a joke between us.
If I had a face like yours.
Shut the hell up. Get implants.
Get implants the way you don't have them. Well, implants are $1,100 a piece.
Jesus.
And Shelby can't afford that. A piece.
Per tooth?
That's not including them building the tooth. That's just for the implant itself, which is like the screw.
$1,100 fucking dollars?
And that's cheap compared to what they normally are.
That's shit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So,
well, if y'all want to donate, get a GoFundMe right now and donate.
So implants are not in the option right now. If I ever do get my bottoms done, which my bottoms aren't that bad.
Yeah, they're not bad.
So if I ever do have to get bottom dentures, I will get 2 implants put in, so that way bottom dentures will snap in.
Yeah.
I need a wee plate. What is that, Gemma?
A wee plate.
A wee plate?
Wee plate.
Like just chilling there.
Now, there's some denture glues that are not good to use.
Well, they
that kinda
recommended me
suck.
doing the powder at first.
The powder? I didn't know that
There's
there
a
was
powder now.
Does it turn into like a sticky, like a
I have
gluish type
no
thing?
idea.
I guess.
The partials are more. The partials are more expensive, actually. 'Cause I looked at their pricing today.
Did you see what Tracy said?
No, I didn't. Hold on. I'd rather have no teeth and smile the best I can, because I know I'm blessed inside. Nope, Shelby wants to smile.
Yeah, and not just that. I think it would be really hard to. I don't know how people eat without.
Yeah,
Teeth.
see,
I mean, imagine eating a pizza.
God bless. No, I have hid my smile for many years. It's a plate like a gum with a tooth on it, but it built in your mouth and it came out when eating. I love when you teeth for a month before my... Yeah, they're gonna have my temporary dentures ready today. And then I go back in 9 months to a year to get my permanent ones. So, and it was all included in the package. I paid out of pocket today $2,265 to have this done. So,
That's rough.
bye tax money.
Yeah, that's rough. But at least you were able to do it.
Yeah.
You know, that's something you've been wanting to do.
I wish I would have kept a little bit
while.
more money so I could have gotten the premium dentures and still been able to do the
Yeah.
Avaloplast, whatever you want to call it. But it's whatever. But they said that I can, when I go to get my permanents, I can upgrade to the premiums, just pay the difference at the time.
Which is great.
Yeah. So I can still get the premium dentures, but it'll be later on. Yeah, I'm going to this place that's here. They're kind of like in a couple different states. It's called Affordable Dentures and Implants. That's where I'm going to get my service done. And literally, like, this is how quick everything was. I basically called and made the appointment. I went in this morning. They did my
fitting.
Fitting or
molding or whatever.
Molding or what? Yeah, whatever you want to call it. They did my X-rays. They did, measurements and stuff. They did that this morning, and I literally go back at 3:45 today, get my teeth extracted, and get my dentures. They make the dentures on location.
Yeah.
So,
which is freaking amazing.
Yeah. And so I had to pay all that money up front, but I'm filing a claim with my dental insurance, so hopefully I'll get something reimbursed back to me for that.
Hopefully.
If not, I was planning on doing this anyway.
It'd be awesome if you did, so you could actually get the premium.
Right, I could use that money to upgrade my dentures.
That'd be great.
I totally
That'd be freaking
agree.
wonderful.
Yeah. Because I've been hiding my smile. My first tooth chipped when I very first met Kelsey.
I remember that.
This is almost about 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
It's about 2.5 years ago, maybe a little over.
It's coming up on 3.
Yeah, I had a root canal done on this missing tooth right here. And they had built a tooth on top of it, like a crown.
Mm-hmm.
A temporary crown, and of course it fell out. So I had like a snaggle of a tooth right there. Then it finally broke off. And literally within that time, this is the damage that's happened. Like, more of this broke off, more of that broke off. This is rotting. That's getting a bad cavity and breaking.
Does it hurt when you get food around it?
Sometimes, depending on what it is.
Like spicy or sweet?
Like, I know I had a piece of breadstick jam up in there one day and it hurt like hell.
I've got some cavities in my back where my wisdom teeth are, and I just haven't had the insurance to go and take care of it, you know?
Yeah, but
And it's awful because I've still got the roots there, but like food will get down in it and
where did I put that paper?
it hurts so damn bad.
Free health. Scotland. Lucky for some. Scotland free health care. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
America,
Canada too.
America is the most expensive
It is.
for health care.
It is. They were talking about, I think it was
they charge like
USA versus Paris, I think. Their stuff, like if you go to a hospital in Paris for freaking saline, you'll be spending like $1, but here you'll spend like $1,000
I know.
for just saline.
Yeah.
It's fucking
they charge
ridiculous.
you like $50 for a fucking Band-Aid. It's ridiculous.
It is.
Because he literally, I paid $2,265. That includes my x-rays, all 14 of my extractions, which were $70 a piece. My denture package, which was $860. The bone trim, which was $350. And the relaxation, sedation stuff was $75. So I'm basically paying $1,000 for my extractions and $1,000 for the dentures. Well, almost $1,000.
It's insane.
Like $800. But compared to what, you know,
it's crazy, y'all. It's ridiculous.
My mouth is holiday. She needs more money if anything happens.
I know.
I eat steak, corn on the cob, peanuts. Also haven't had dentures since my teeth pulled 10 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, see, I want to smile, and I want to have a pretty smile.
Well, we're still like really young. I don't know
20.
how old you are. Yeah,
I'm 26 years old.
Yeah.
And I honestly shouldn't have to be doing this.
Yeah.
At 26.
It's unfortunate and it's really depressing. But I think, you know, this will bring a big change, and I hope that it brings a big change. You know, I know that that's hard. Make sure Ollie doesn't come out here. We're live right now, yeah. Oh, you're fine. But it's definitely going to be good. You know, I think this is going to be a good thing for you.
Yeah.
Like I told Shelby earlier, it's kind of bittersweet.
Oh.
It's rough. Yeah, I'm going to be 27 this year.
Yeah.
Can't believe that.
I know.
How?
Like, I just turned 26 last month. It's just crazy. Like, the things that I've been through since I was 19 years old is unreal.
Cancer through pregnancy. I mean, that's scary, y'all. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I think the hardest part for me is I'm an impatient person, so I'm praying for lots of patience and guidance through this, because I am a very impatient person. My job was kind enough, it's my first week at work, and they were kind enough to let me off tomorrow, but I do have to go back to work on Saturday.
Which is rough.
Which is going to be rough. But then I'll have Sunday off, thankfully, and I only work 4 hours on Saturday, so that's good. So I'll at least have one day to kind of like rest all day.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you'll do okay. Honestly.
I wish you could be there.
I know.
Makes
I mean,
me sad.
I could be there. Well, just depends on how long it is.
I heard that they don't take them that long. That's what their specialty is.
I could follow.
For real?
If it's on Washington.
It's right there across from. It's next to the TVA, right there by Target.
Okay. Yeah.
Bring booze.
Tons and tons of booze.
Shit. Yeah, I've already got my antibiotic. I've got my painkillers already filled, and my sedation medicine ready to go. So this is gonna be
It's
something.
It's gonna be rough.
Yeah,
I wonder if they'll put your dentures in right away.
I think they will. I'm pretty sure they will. Because I gotta go back in 2 weeks and have them refixed.
Oh yeah,
Because of
you're
the swelling.
Yeah.
So then I'll go 2 weeks from now and get them refixed, and then I will go 3 months from then.
And you don't have to be there until what time?
3:45.
Okay. Yeah. That'll happen.
Ooh.
What?
I have an idea.
What?
If Joseph will do it, because we've got plenty of time,
What?
take the car to Josh.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to go pick him up.
I mean, that works.
And I can just have Joseph take you home after.
Yeah. That's fine with me. If you want to really ride.
I mean, I'll tell him I'll put gas in the car. I want you to be there.
Okay.
I mean, I know you're not going to be there, but I'd like to see, I'd like for you to be there after it's done.
Yeah.
You know?
I'd be fine with that. I'd like to be there.
He's not far from here, so.
And I can, that surely.
I don't think it'll be a problem.
We'll just.
We've got money for the gas, so
Yeah.
to drive the car down there. So
Yeah.
just do that, and then.
That's fine. That works for me.
Sweet.
Because Josh will probably end up working a little later this evening, anyways, and even then, if he doesn't, he will have the car. Because we don't know how long it's going to be that we're going to be there. So.
Right, it won't be too late because they close at 5.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, guys, we're having a mini conversation.
I'm sure they're like, okay.
It'd be funny. I'm actually not getting the gas. I decided not to get the gas. I'm getting the actual, sedation. I gotta take these 2 pills at an hour before my procedure.
She's gonna be loopy.
I'm gonna be loopy. And they told me to tell Joseph to be prepared to answer any questions because I'm gonna be so out of it.
Yeah, I don't. They're probably gonna have to bring a wheelchair out to the car.
Well, they said for me to come in and sit down as soon as I come in.
Jesus.
Yeah. I was gonna get the gas, but since my husband's gonna be there, and
it's kind of crazy
home.
that they're gonna make you take that an hour and 45 minutes before you.
Yeah,
surgery
they said it takes 15-20 minutes
to hit. Yeah.
Well, see, the instructions say an hour, but they told me to take it at 2:15.
They told you to take it at 2:15.
Mhm.
Just take it at 2:15 then.
That's what I'm gonna do.
If that's what they told you to do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm 50. I lost my teeth when I was 35. Aww.
Yeah, my mom lost hers in her late 30s too. She just had really, really bad enamel.
Yeah.
Did you bring this?
No. Or maybe the other day. I did.
Is that spot no good now?
That it should be good. It's like 2 days old.
Gemma said to ask her secrets.
You can have it. It's good. It's pulled pork, pulled barbecue pork.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in there. I'm not eating anything.
It'll give me heartburn.
Gemma
Sure.
said then ask her secrets. Kelsey knows all my secrets.
I'm gonna fuck with her good. I'm just kidding.
Kelsey knows all
videotape
my
it.
secrets, you guys.
I do,
Like
everything.
literally everything.
Literally. And she knows all mine.
So
We don't hold back.
No. She's like the only person. Like she knows more of my secrets than my own husband does.
Same.
So.
Same. Literally.
That just shows you guys how close we are.
Yeah.
And we met almost 3 years ago.
Yeah. And it was like we'd always been best friends.
Like just from the instant.
Yes.
It was no awkwardness.
No,
and,
none.
like
At all. At all. Yeah, like sisters. Seriously.
like Kelsey was there when my child was born. Kelsey was there when I was in labor.
Yeah.
Like the whole time.
Yeah, and we hadn't even been friends, but like what, a year and a half?
About that.
And like you wanted me to be there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she had to have a emergency C-section, but if she hadn't had that, I would have been in the room while she was pushing.
Yep.
Of course, we had rules.
We did have rules.
No looking at the vag.
No looking at the vag. Luckily, no one had to do that.
That's the one secret she keeps from me.
Girl, we've skinny dipped before. Come on.
That is true.
We've skinny dipped together.
Yeah. We've FaceTimed each other during baths.
We used to be neighbors in a duplex.
Yeah.
And our bathrooms were like right next to each other. Like
Yeah.
here was mine, here was hers.
We could bang on the wall.
and
hear
we'd
each
bang
other.
on the wall. We'd both take a bath and bang on the wall at each other. Yes, Katie.
Yeah, for sure. For
like
sure.
Kelsey has never judged any
Ever.
like me at all for anything, and some of the things I've told her were pretty dark and wrong, like the past mistakes that I've made, and she's never ever judged me.
Nope. I have no room for judgment. None.
Yeah.
And I've told her everything. She's never been judgy towards me. She's always been honest.
Yep.
Always.
I've told her like it is.
Yep.
I'll tell her when I don't agree with her.
Yep.
And then if we ever have a disagreement, we just agree to disagree and move on.
Yep.
I mean, me and Kelsey can have different opinions, and
Mhm. And we've not really had arguments. We just had disagreements. It's like, or, you know, we just say it like it is, and
leave it at that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, although I may be kind of sensitive, that's just who I am. Yeah, for real.
I mean, me and Kelsey aren't even neighbors anymore. You
No,
know? And
we hang
I
out
feel
all
like
the
we're
time.
closer now
Yeah.
than when we were neighbors.
Yeah. We hang out all the time.
All the
literally.
time. Well, at first we didn't.
No, we had so much going on one time.
Yeah, when I first moved away, we didn't, and then she moved. Well, I think about like a month and a half
Yeah.
that we didn't really see each other much.
And really didn't have time to even talk. We just had so much going on. Both of us did.
Yeah.
We just didn't have the time. But that's okay, you know.
But we like FaceTime each other at least once a day.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. And God, now we almost see each other every day.
Almost.
We see each other several times a week. We try.
We try at least once a week.
Yeah. And you know, it's what's even better is being able to like share our paranormal stuff with each other, because that's something that we enjoy doing together. A lot of people don't like stuff like that, and we just are that kind of people. We love that, you know. So that's fun. For sure.
My mom's calling me. Hello.
Mommy.
I'm just sitting here with Kelsey. Yeah. I got there at 7:30, and I think I got out like 8:30.
It does.
I think. Or almost 9. Something like that. They did the imprints and like my measurements and got like what I was gonna do, like get my pricing all together, and I paid for the service. And they gave me my prescriptions. I've already got those filled. And I'm doing this, since Joseph's going to be there with me, I'm doing the sedation.
And she's going to
instead
be
of gas.
loopy.
So,
Have y'all ever tried this? It's a
yeah, I've already
sour
went and dropped
spray.
my car off, and Kelsey brought me back to her parents. So my car's already at home. But I can't... It's called a, Lord, I gotta try to pronounce this thing. It's called, you might have to look it up, motherfucker, alveoloplasty, which is, it says, quote, bone trim.
I wonder if that's a plastic surgery.
I don't know.
Are you gonna be plastic now?
No,
You want some?
but they said if I don't, my dentures will stick out pretty bad. I look like a freaking horse.
Oh, it's sour. I'm gonna spray it on the side of my tongue here in a second.
Yeah, I told them that.
I'm gonna spray it on the side.
They didn't really say anything. I just told them I wanted, you know, good quality, and and everything. And I was a little disappointed that I had to downgrade.
Thank you
but
all.
He's like,
Or thank you, Katie.
He's like, when you go to get your
I'll see
permanent,
you
he's like,
sometime
you can always
soon.
pay the difference and get the premium set.
Have a good day. Thank you for watching. And good luck.
I paid $2,265 for everything. And that's relatively cheap compared to like going through other places. Because the extractions were $70 a piece, and I'm having 14 teeth pulled. $70. So that equaled out to $980, and then my X-ray was $90. The front upper denture custom package is $860.
You can go love them on.
Yes,